So there's a new eInk device on the horizon. It's from a company called ViWoods. I've seen other reviewers talk about it. It's bubbling up a little bit. Definitely caught my radar. I saw a Kickstarter on Instagram when I was on there like a few days ago, and I was like, let me write this down, note it. I'll do some research. Never did it. It took me seeing Voja's video on it to make me realize, okay, this is something you probably should be talking about. So here we go. How's it going, everyone? Roger here, Rants About Tech. If you're new here, welcome. Become part of the community by hitting the subscribe button for me. And to the crew, before we even get started off the rip, let's hit that like button for me. Today's video, like I said, is going to be about the ViWoods tablet. I don't even know what it's called. I think it's, what is it? The ViWoods? Calling it that? Now, I'm skeptical. Since the DC1, I've been looking at everything with a critical eye. Like, you said paper-like? Let me read the fine print to see if it says eInk anywhere. Because you just never know these days. People are coming out the woodworks with all kinds of stuff. And since this is a Kickstarter, you got to be wary from the gate, just off that alone. But ViWoods, it seems like, I don't know, a respectable company. Let's take a look at it. The marketing makes it look like a Remarkable 2. A worse Remarkable 2. They didn't do what Books did and made a better Remarkable 2. They just made a worse looking Remarkable. It probably doesn't have the build quality of the Remarkable. It can't have the build quality of the Remarkable 2. It just, I don't know. It's underwhelming in the visuals department. Is that a speaker they have on the front coming through the display? It is. Are those speakers? They might be buttons. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Well, let's keep going. So it says as thin as a tablet can be, 4.5 millimeters, which is Go 10.3 thin, 370 grams. What do we got? What do we got on the note? The Go 10.3. Oh, 365. So we got, okay, so, all right, so it's not killing the 10.3 in any particular area here. Resolution is the same. PPI is the same. Storage, though. More storage than the Go 10.3 for sure. Double. Not just paper, the same smooth writing, now smarter and more convenient. What makes it more convenient and smarter? Okay, writing, read, learn. Okay, these are just that you can't even see what they mean by any of these terms. Sync with Vi transfer. Okay, so access, organize, and share your content effortlessly by logging into your AiPaper account on any device at my.viwoods.com. When you're using a second AiPaper, synchronization is a breeze. Okay, all right. They clearly got someplace you can go for my ViWoods here. Let's see what that does. Okay, cool. Advanced file transfer. So, file transfer is, I'm more about using the device and keeping things on device. I rarely am going to take my handwritten stuff off device. I am thinking about a way and trying to figure out a way to process my notes with AI, and I'm trying to figure out a really seamless way to go about doing that. Video to come very soon. But advanced file transfer, okay. Ultra fast CPU, octa-core 2.0 gigahertz, Android 13. Wow. Okay, so I don't know of another eInk device that's using Android 13. I don't personally own one, and I don't know of one. Let me know down in the description if you guys know of another Android 13 eInk device on the market. Long-lasting stylus tip. 11 smooth writing tips, 1 long-lasting tip. Oh, okay, so it looks like you get 2 different tips with this particular device. Maybe one is a hard plastic, or dare I say ceramic? Maybe. 11 smooth writing tips. Maybe those are the felt tips. So you maybe get 2 types of tips in the package. Ultra long lasting battery life. Exceptional battery life. 1 week of daily use, 4 weeks on standby. Again, I'm not really a battery life dude. Like a day, give me 24 hours with the device. Will it last me a work day? Good? We good. Handwriting email, a terrible idea. I don't think anyone should be using that at all for any situation. It just comes off as a cheap font that just looks worse than a cheap font. It's a crappy cheap font. Offer seamless email communication allowing you conveniently to check your inbox and reply. Listen, I just did that sentence like 8 times. I'm not going to put you through that. That was hard. Revolutionize your learning. But again, don't use handwriting email. You know what? I've learned my lesson with my audience. If you do use handwriting email, let me know who does this. In my opinion, it's a no-go. There's no fly zone for the emailing handwritten stuff like, oh, this is going to be nice and cozy and quaint. There's nothing cozy or quaint about it. Revolutionize your learning. Annotate articles effortlessly. Quickly locate your notes within your reading materials and write reading records anytime, anywhere. And write reading records. Okay, that's a thing, I guess. Annotate on reading. Check reading annotations. So that's nothing new. AI integration. Now this is what I'm interested in. Transform your notes into meeting minutes with a single click. Oh, so it'll format notes for you, but how does it know what you're trying to do? Elevate your workflow with AI. Effortlessly summarize, refine your writing, and develop content through AI interactions. Generate article, analyze, summarize, AI voice input. That's kind of cool. Can we get examples for this? No examples. Okay, they're just telling us stuff. Come on, we need examples. Like I need to see what it's doing, or at least tell me what it's doing. Lie to me. No, just joking. Already launched. Seize the opportunity to be the first to have AiPaper or AiPaper Mini. It already launched. It says 41 days and 6 hours. Okay, whatever. They've got blog posts on how it works. Portable using the ViWoods AiPaper on the go. Security first. How the ViWoods AiPaper can streamline your workflow. Yeah, let's see that. Centralized task management, to-do lists, and task tracking. Okay, ViWoods AiPaper tablet excels in task management. Its built-in task manager allows you to create detailed to-do lists, set priorities, and track progress. With its intuitive interface, you can easily add, edit, and check off tasks, ensuring nothing falls through the cracks. Okay, I'm super interested in that. You got my attention. Efficient note-taking, real-time annotations. Okay, nothing new. Organize notebooks, create and manage multiple digital notebooks within a AiPaper tablet. Organize your notes by subject, project, or date and easily search through them when needed. This feature ensures that all your notes are neatly stored and easily accessible, eliminating the clutter of physical notebooks. Okay, they all do that. Seamless document management, cloud integration. Okay, they pretty much all do that. Easy document annotation. Okay. Digital library. Okay. Customized reading settings. Tailor your reading experience with customized settings. Adjust font size. Okay. Distraction-free mode. Who cares? Simplified interface. The AiPaper tablet's user-friendly interface. Okay. Is designed for simplicity and efficiency. With easy navigation and straightforward menus, you can quickly access the tools and features you need without being overwhelmed by unnecessary options. I don't see anything that's compelling here other than the included to-do lists and task tracking. Now that sounds super interesting right now. How you can organize your notes by subject, date, or project sounds interesting depending on how they implement it. But everything else seems to be just run-of-the-mill. But those two things I mentioned are game changers if they are implemented the correct way, and if the tablet isn't just total crap, because your software is only as good as your hardware in these systems, and as long as the hardware isn't crap and they implement some good software, oh man. So if this was Kickstarter, I don't think it's still in Kickstarter, if I'm not mistaken. Let's do a quick search and see if is ViWoods in Kickstarter. Oh, it is. This is Kickstarter. All right, so it looks like they've met their funding goal. You can still back the project apparently. $368 to back it, off of the $500 it'll cost at launch. Interesting. And what do they say as far as the advertisement goes? They say leather case, stylus with eraser, long lasting. Can we just stop this though? Styluses with the eraser, all of them should be burned. We need to start swapping these erasers out for buttons. These are digital devices. Let's stop making these weird sacrifices for the sake of keeping things, I don't know, nostalgic. Yeah, we have erasers on pencils. That was because they had lead on one end and there was no mechanical insides for you to, or electrical insides for you to make a button. Believe me, if they could have made a button back in, I don't know, the 1800s, they would have put a button on a pencil. But because they didn't have the technology to do that, they just threw the rubber eraser on the back of it, and that's how you do it. But come on. This is digital devices, 2024, and we're acting like we need the back end of a stylus to erase things. You don't. You could use the front end of the stylus to erase if you just threw a button there. Now, you don't even have to put a button there. You can make it so that there's something that you can do that's really quick and easy that turns the tip into an eraser. We could do that. I saw the advertisement for this thing and it showed the eraser and I'm just like, why are we doing this? Where is it at? Someone's going to use the eraser. I'll wait for it. Even though it infuriates me, I'll wait. It's so silly. And that pen's huge too. Like, come on. That's a huge pen. And it's nothing but a cylindrical tube. It's nothing special about it, like I've been complaining about, and it looks just like the Remarkable branding on it too. I can't, look at that. Come on, stop it. Okay, so, whoa, you can back it a few different levels. You know what is interesting about it to me? The AI features that they're talking about. Anytime anybody mentions AI, I'm here for it. But also the organization, the to-dos, task management, awesome. The organization, organizing notes by project, I don't know if they said task in that, but project for sure. Dates and stuff. I'm with all of that. I think that that combined with the tip of the pen, I don't particularly like that it's a cylindrical tube, but I do like the fact that they're shipping 2 nibs with it. 1 pack of 10 and one is just 1. I'm assuming that's a hard, like, tipped nib. I don't know what they're going to be using for that, but I am interested to see and know what they're going to use for that and how it's going to work with the device. Like, you know, that to me is super interesting. So I will be keeping an eye on the pen tech that they're using on here and seeing how this to-do task management, file organization thing works out. If that holds up, like, we may have a contender here. I mean, I don't see it unseating Remarkable at all. Supernote owners not even looking at this. And as far as the 10.3 goes, forget it. This thing dominates everything that's not the Supernote. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just think that this doesn't look as compelling to me right now. There's some software features that look good. The hardware, the pen, depends. It could go either way. But yeah, that's my take on this for right now. Like I said, I'm going to keep an eye on it. When I first saw this, I thought Voja was talking about another device I got to keep secret. A company reached out to your boy and was like, hey, we're coming out with this device. Would you like to see it? It's eInk. And I'm like, oh, of course I would like to see it. But they're like, you can't talk about it. I'm like, oh. So it's on the hush right now, but I thought it was this when I first saw it. I'm like, oh, they're already doing stuff, but it's not this one. It's a different one. I don't know what I think about it yet, but I can't wait till I'm able to talk to you about it. All right, everyone, that's going to be it for me. That's the ViWoods AI tablet. What was it? The ViWoods AiPaper and the AiPaper Mini. Oh, whoa. One thing I did see on it. I don't even need the laptop for this. One thing I did see on it, though, it has a flexible display. That was in the stats somewhere. I think I was watching, no, you know who I was watching when I saw that? I was watching Jeffery Moss. Jeffery Moss threw some stats up on the screen, and one of those stats that he had up on the screen for this particular device was a flexible display. If this device has a Mobius display, I may do the unthinkable and try to get it. I've been wanting to try Mobius, but there's no new devices that are coming out with it. And it said flexible display, which makes me think, you know, I don't know, maybe the device isn't metal like I thought, like it looks like on the marketing and the video. I don't know, But whatever it is, it looks pretty interesting if it's got that Mobius display in it. Couple that, that's hardware stuff. If you couple that with some good software, with a pen nib that I like, we might have some magic. Wait, we'll see. All right, you guys, that's going to be it for me today. Like if you liked, subscribe if you want to see more, and until next time, take care.